out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off Byron Jones. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
What
you don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. It's his
good looks, Micah.
his biorhythms. What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
54. Check, 54. Watch 54. Rip left. Smooth. Check right, 54.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
Off the back foot.
Incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And they'll try the jet sweep here.
Let's go, man. What a fucking move, eh?
Touchdown.
What a fucking move, eh?
A big play there.
Chill the fuck out, nigga. What a fucking move, man.
And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Now that touchdown
won't allow you to totally relax, but you can
breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching
good tackle,
instead
boy.
of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
It just sucks because I know he's trying to develop him. That's what sucks.
This defense really is winning the entire game.
He's going to be fine with the way it's just the developing part about
it allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield.
Heavy.
How are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward.
Yo, these motherfucking Vikings, bro, they did not play the run.
To give yourself a chance.
Oh, my nigga, this shit was fucking chopped.
Flush to his right.
Bum ass Devin. You get that, man. Jalen, chill out, bro.
Here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the
nah, it's Eli versus Braylon. And the Buccaneers versus the
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons.
Bullshit,
Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
Fucking the Bucs versus Devin.
Absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms.
I'm talking about Jay Carson and Devin, bro.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Allen now looks to throw. And now he'll
Allen!
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted
now I'm gonna stay on my Vikings. I'm a building. I know we building late, but I'm a building. Fuck that.
You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory.
Yo, these niggas aren't good, bro.
Protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Well, that was their third sack of the ball game. Second in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Oh, look at that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I thought he cut a
If
little
you
bit in
combine
there.
last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group.
Let me get that, man. Come on, man.
Picked off at the 18. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Allen to throw it.
Let's go, man. Get up in there.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy
Make
touchdown.
up for it, Cooper.
Amari Cooper.
Make up for it.
As the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
What time is it, Michael?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, well, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience. Yeah. You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
To the air, Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away.
Come on, man.
And saying, guys,
let's go.
Lucky, fucking lucky, nigga.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, Haywood.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Let's go, man.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Brownie! Check. Watch 54. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 36. Motion.
First down, and they're going to throw without. And he slings one that's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Show it. Tight dog. Middle. Hey, orbit.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Damian Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Good. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, defense, let's go.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Oh, good move. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get reward.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he takes this one back.
I'm on TV, mama.
And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting him at this point.
Nah, he ain't call me.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
from the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. To throw, it's Wentz.
You say you're trying to figure out what?
That's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Just nothing there
that
again.
Sucks,
He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes.
Oh, he don't got no plans?
And that'll be incomplete.
I thought he was going to Brooklyn.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Ray McLeod, the intended target.
Who? Nah, he'll let me know.
He's going to look deep for more. And
he'll let me know.
Incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there.
You already told him about it, right?
Second down. So now
where you at?
10 after the incompletion on first down.
So he's right there. Why would I call him if he's right there? Good pass, Jules. Why would I call him if he's right there?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because you're
Probably
passing.
not. That's what it looks like.
That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Again, it's Wentz.
Woo!
My goodness, another interception.
Yeah, I'm playing Jules.
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about.
I'm surprised you didn't ask what the score was.
In the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Give him 18 on that one.
You said smoke that nigga?
First down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, good fucking throw.
Third time tonight, he's intercepted.
That shit was fucking
picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. Cooper was the target there. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play?
7?
Guys, right? Yeah. The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game.
Nah, he got Panthers. Nah, Carson Wentz. He traded for Carson.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Wentz.
You're not even on the mic, so.
Flushed out right. That he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his third pick of the game. Instead, it's third down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
Yeah.
And now here is another interception.
Yeah.
There by Nick Nelson. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defense coordinators.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Damian Williams with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time.
Oh, why are you doing the face mask, boy?
Face mask. Here come the flags.
Had that shit strapped.
This is going to be a first down. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. On play action, Wentz. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options.
We had a bad day passing. That's what he did.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Hey, brother.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
so we are looking at
that line of being calm and
we are
really
looking at
whatchamacallit. One told me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass. This too
either
shall
staying
pass,
home or probably going on Thais.
So you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away.
I don't know what my cousin's doing. I don't think he's going.
Brandon, this is one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
Because Amber's not going.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
I think she wants him to go with the with her family this year.
So. Just incomplete that time.
Oh!
Wide complete to his running back right side. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
Shit.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Oh, wow.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium,
the food's banging, by the way.
In their step, doesn't it? And that's what.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard
the Philippine food. It's crap.
About set for this next drive.
It's crap. It's not even, I told you, it's ham. The ham is delicious. There's bread. Like, get over here.
When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
What are you gonna do, bro?
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. Throwing now is Allen. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
You have no hot water right now? Oh, you're sick.
On first down, Allen.
Oh, don't disrespect.
Incomplete.
Nah, I feel that though.
But it'll be second down.
She
The
said,
incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise?
disrespect is real.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got
Yeah,
plenty of lead.
it's facts. You know who I be bitching.
The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well.
Let's go, man.
Into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Josh Allen, man. Come on.
I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me.
I try to tell you it was good, too. The food bay,
like
you kept splitting. Nah, it's nasty. It's not Filipino food, though, baby. I told you this.
They are down big. They have not scored a
It had the ham. It had the salad. It had mad shit.
You just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here.
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it.
They're bugging, bro. That shit's crap.
There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution.
I'll save you some anyway, so you can tell me what
get
you
ready
think.
for your next game and a message to your team.
Oh, there it is.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 14. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time
Good
with
fucking
Thomas.
catch, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each
Good
week.
game, Jules.
The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory
Nah, I lost,
formation.
bub.
We've got a game in
I
hand,
lost, bub.
and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep
No,
just
I
in case
lost.
something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap.
I swear, I
kneel
lost by
down,
3.
and
It's a
shake
good
hands.
game.
Yes.
He played
Get out
good.
of
He
there.
played
this
smart.
one will end in
He
a
ran the
victory
ball
for the
and made
Dallas
sure I didn't touch the
Cowboys.
rock.
And I tell you what, Charles, this might be
Like, he
about
just
as
kept
good
milking the
as it
clock,
gets.
milking the
They
clock. It was
were
smart. You
incredible.
can't get mad at smart
offense was in
football.
fine
So
form. The defense threw
he
the
played
shutout
smart.
at 'em. I think they worked
That's the only way you're gonna beat me is if you hold the ball and milk it.
They held the ball pretty well.
And that's what he did.
You know, time of possession, exactly
Kudos to
what they
him.
were looking for in this
Beat
one.
me by 3. Good game. Told him GG.